Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How are we doing today? Alhamdulillah. اليوم بإذن الله راح نتناول الصف الثالث والرابع الابتدائي مادة اللغة الإنجليزية, and today inshallah we will be doing lesson Phonics, Unit, Days and Weather. معكم المعلمة سارة الشبيكي ومعنا معلم لغة الإشارة الأستاذ عماد الذويب. As always, it's a pleasure. So let's remember to have a snack before coming to class. Also, sit comfortably in a quiet place. And please remember to bring your Weekend 2 book, a notebook, and a pencil to write with. Okay? So let's go over what we took last time. What did we learn last time? Last time we learned to say 3 sentences about weather. You will notice it's the same thing at the beginning and at the end. We only add the kind of weather in the middle. So it's today. It's, how is it today? What's the weather like? Yes, it's sunny today. Excellent. Also, we learned to say what the weather is like today. So, the first part was learning how to say the sentence. And the second part is you coming up with a sentence. If I ask you, what's the weather like? Then you tell me, what's the weather like outside? You can say it's cloudy and maybe partly sunny today. Okay? Now for today's phonics lesson, inshallah, we are going to match sounds to letters. We will match words to photos. We will do controlled writing, such as supplying missing letters. We will write upper and lowercase letters correctly. And as always, we will use lined paper correctly with headline, baseline, and midline. So, now, as always, at the beginning of every lesson, we like to see pictures, see things, read things, so that we're ready for what we're going to take in the lesson. So please look at the pictures. What do you see? First of all, what's the weather like? What's the weather like? What's falling from the sky? Snow, right? So this kind of animal is living in a place that has snow falling. Let's read the sentence together. The wolf is standing on snow. So, what's the weather like? It's snowy. Okay. Now let's look at the next picture. Here we have another animal. What is this animal? Let's read the sentence. The fox is standing on green grass. And then it got tired and it sat down. Now let's read the sentence one more time. The fox is standing on green grass. Now let me ask you, boys and girls, what's the weather like? Take a guess. It can be sunny, right? It can also be cloudy. Is it rainy? No. Is it snowy? Nope. So we can guess that it's sunny or cloudy. Now let's look at this picture, boys and girls. What do we see? Yes, we have a group of animals. Let's read the sentence. Zebras stay together in a herd. What does this mean? So do we see a zebra standing alone on its own in this picture? Okay, so usually zebras, they like to stick together, okay? And when animals like zebras are together, this group is called a herd. Why do you think they like to stay in a herd? Do you remember when we talked about other animals like lions and tigers? Right? When they see a zebra, the zebra is afraid of lion and tigers, right? So when they're together in a herd, they can be safe, right? Okay. Now, please open page 32, listen and say. Are you ready? Okay, let's listen together.
W says, wolf. X says, X. X, fox. Y says y, yard. Z says z, zebra.
Okay. Okay, so before we move on, we were focusing on certain letters today, right? We were focusing on the first sound of some words and the last sound of one of the words. Can we list those letters together? W for wolf, X for fox, Y for yard, and Z for zebra. Excellent. Now, we listened to the sound. Now we're going to write it, okay? So, please open page 33. Please listen and write the sound that you hear, okay? Let's do this.
Look at number 3. Yard.
Did you write the letter Y for the Y sound? Okay, now we're going to continue and you will write with me, okay? So this is Y for yard. Okay.
Look at number 2. X, fox. Look at number 1. Wolf. Look at number 4. Zebra.
Excellent. I'm assuming as you were listening, you were writing even without looking. Do you know the sounds? Did you match the sound with the correct letter? Excellent. So now, please read each sentence. Now we're not going to write a letter. We're going to write a whole word. Look at this beautiful picture of a fox. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let's read the sentence together. The has a black nose. Do you remember that unit when we talked about our body? Right? So these are 2 eyes and this is 1 nose. So this fox has a black nose. The fox has a black nose. And look at this, we have a bunch of kids playing. Where are they playing? The kids are playing in the school. Yard. Excellent. The kids are playing in the school yard. Are you writing the whole word with me? Okay. Yard. Again, back to that wolf. So the wolf lives in a snowy forest. Let's write wolf. Begins with the letter W. The wolf lives in a snowy forest. Now just a little note, boys and girls. We wrote the words at the beginning all in uppercase, okay? But when we write it as part of a sentence, we only write the first letter in uppercase and then the rest of the words lowercase. Then we have a full stop. But if one of the words is a name like Sunday, Monday, Sarah, any other name, names begin with uppercase letters, even if it's in the middle of a sentence. Okay? Okay. Now this sentence here, A Zebra has a black and white, stripes. What other animal is black and white? Yes, it can be, remember that animal? Cow. Excellent. So this is also black and white, but it's not like a cow. Has stripes. Excellent. A zebra has black and white stripes. Okay, now boys and girls, please open page 32. Please trace and copy. So we're going to write all the letters we learned today in uppercase. Ready? Trace W, as in wolf. Uppercase W. Fox. Uppercase X. It takes the entire headline, baseline, and midline. Y, as in yard. Uppercase Y. Uppercase Z, like zebra. We wrote zebra in the sentence as lowercase letters, right? Now, did you write all the letters with me in uppercase? So we're going to move on now to numbers. Do you remember numbers? Can you count in ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted in ones. Can you count in tens? We learned to count from 1 until 30 in ones. Can you count from 1 until 30 in ones? 10, 20, excellent, 30. So, do you remember to count in tens? Again, do you remember counting in tens? Now, before we open the page in our books, look at me and show me your 10 fingers. So we can count from 10 to 100 using our 10 fingers. Of course, if we count in tens, right? So let's begin. You know this, right? 10, 20, 30. You know this, right? Next, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Excellent. So we used both our hands to count in tens from 10 to 100. Okay? Now, just like we just saw by using our hands, let's look at the numbers together. Count with me, please. So, 10 to 20. Are you with me? 3, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and your last finger, 100. Excellent job. So, can you count in tens? Even if it's a little difficult, you can still practice. You can hear yourself say them out loud, and then you will remember them. Now, we're going to do a little chant on page 33. Please listen, write, and chant. Ready? Okay.
10, 10, 10. 20, 20, 20. 30, 30, 30. 40, 40, 40. 50, 50, 50. 60, 60, 60. 70, 70, 70. 80, 80, 80. 90, 90, 90. 100. Well done.
Okay. I want to see your thumbs up. Did you chant with me? Okay, excellent. Now count in ones and write the missing numbers. Now this is a little bit of a review of what we took before. We're going to count in ones again so that we can connect between counting in ones and counting in tens. Ready? This is going to be fun. So here we have 1, and here we have 3. What comes after 1 and before 3? 2. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 4, 5. We have 6 missing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. 11, 12. The next one is 13, 14, and 15 is missing. 16, 17 is missing. 18 is also missing. 19 and 20. What two numbers end with a 0 on the screen? 10 and 20. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to do more counting. This time we will look at some things and we're going to count them and write how many do we see. Okay, count how many and write the number. So what are the things that we have here? Let's look at, we have here okay, so we have here a yellow book. Let's count the yellow books that we have here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 yellow books. Write number 3 with me. Now we have, how many paintbrushes do we see? 1, 2, 3 paintbrushes. 1, 2, 3. This is 1 paintbrush, and we counted 3 paintbrushes. And this is an apple. How many apples do we see? 1, 2, 3, and 4. This time we have 4, right? Number 4. This item is an eraser. Do you remember eraser? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 erasers. Any more erasers? No, we only have 3 erasers. And here we have a light bulb. How many light bulbs do we have again? We have 1, 2 light bulbs. 2 light bulbs. And here we have a crayon. How many crayons do we have? This time I'll just draw a line. 1, 2, 3 crayons. We have 3 crayons. Let's take a step back and look at our picture. Are we missing something? Yes. How many erasers did we write? We wrote 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you notice the 4th one? Okay. 4. We don't have 3, we have 4 erasers. So let's erase the 3 and write number 4. Excellent. Okay, so now we counted how many of each item. Now let's see how many items we have in all, okay? So the books, how many books did we have? 3. 3. And how many paintbrushes did we have? 3. So it's like 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay? And how many apples did we have? 4. 4 apples. And how many erasers did we have? 4 erasers. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Excellent. And how many light bulbs did we have? 2. How many crayons did we have? 3. Excellent. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. Can you add all these numbers together? So 6 plus 8 equals 14. Excellent. Now 14 plus 5 equals 19. Excellent. We have 19 items all together. Okay? So what did we do? We did some math. We added numbers. Excellent job. Now, please open page 93. Please listen, point, and practice. We're going to trace. Back to the words. W. Are you writing with me? Did you open your books? Okay. So W says. What sound does it make? W. Excellent. W. Wolf. Full stop. And the next letter is X. X says the same sound. X says X. X. It's the last sound in the word fox. Excellent. Full stop. Did you trace with me? Okay. Next we have more tracing. This is a picture of a yard, right? What? W, right? W? Is this W? No, it's Y. Excellent. Y says, what does it say? The sound of it? Yeah. Yeah. Yard. Excellent. Yard. And full stop. Next letter is Z. Z says Z. Z. The word is zebra. Excellent. And we end it with a full stop. Did you finish tracing with me? It's okay. Even if you didn't finish, you can do it later, okay? Now on page 94, please listen, point, and practice. More tracing. This time it's going to be numbers. Let's count and trace at the same time. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Now, so far we have only 1 0 after each number. But after 90, we have 100. How many zeros does 100 have? 2 zeros. Excellent. Did you trace the numbers with me? Okay. Now open pages 93 and 94. We're going to go over the alphabet letters. This time we're going to do lowercase and uppercase. Ready? So here we have uppercase U and lowercase u. Do you see the difference? Uppercase and lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase. Next we have the letter V, as in vase. Uppercase, lowercase. Uppercase, lowercase. Next we have W, as in wolf. Uppercase, lowercase. Uppercase, lowercase. Now what do we notice about these 3 letters? All of them stand on the line. How do they look? They almost look the same, but uppercase is bigger and the lowercase is smaller, right? Okay. Next, we have the last 3 letters of the alphabet. What do we see? Uppercase X, lowercase x, as in fox. Uppercase, lowercase. Look the same, but one is big, one is small. Uppercase X, lowercase x. Next, we have Y as in yard. Uppercase and lowercase. Uppercase, lowercase. Uppercase, lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase. And the last one is, as in zebra, uppercase Z, lowercase z. Uppercase, lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase. Uppercase Z, lowercase z. Okay. Now what do we notice about these letters? All of them stand on the line, upper and lower. One of them has a tail going below the line, and that's letter Y. Excellent job. Now please complete pages 93 and 94 if you didn't do them with me. Okay? Okay, so what did we learn today, boys and girls? I can count from 10 to 100 in tens. Can you do that? Can you count from 10 to 100? Remember, you can use your fingers. From 10 all the way to 100. Also, we learned how to make the sounds and match the sounds to letters. What are the letters that we learned today? W, X, Y, and Z. So we know the sounds and we can write the letters. 2 things we learned today. Okay? So let's look at the picture behind me. What does it say? It says here, take a moment to be proud of yourself. Take a moment to be proud of yourself. It's very easy to be nice, maybe to the people around us. But did you stop and think that you need to be nice to yourself too? Right? Be kind to yourself. We have come a long way. Imagine someone telling you, you've done amazing. I'm so proud of you. Would you feel good? Yes. Now say that to yourself. Did you? How do you feel? You feel amazing, right? I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, boys and girls. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. See you soon.